Good morning, and welcome to our Cyber Operations and Risk Management Briefing. My name is Anil Gotham. I am presenting for our CISO. Cyber Operations and Risk Management Briefing, an overview. Security is a critical part of our cyber operations and our entire operating environment and is too often overlooked or neglected. Security isn't just important to our software development lifecycle, but our costs as well. Software assurance deals with the level of confidence as it relates to software being free from vulnerabilities and performs as intended. In order to keep our systems secure and mitigate known vulnerabilities and threats, we must adhere to strict software maintenance, patch, and change management policies. These controls, policies, and processes allow for successful risk management of vulnerabilities and potential threats. Any circumventing of these policies can lead to serious exposure of an increased attack surface for the UK. Software assurance needs and expectations. The software will be utilized by one of our most sensitive data systems, our HR department. As such, we need to consider software assurance and security testing into the project. Vulnerabilities could exist in off-the-shelf software, custom code we implement into software, or the way new software communicates within our network. Any of these points can pose a potential vulnerability and must be analyzed and tested for security exploits. The software assurance needs of our nation are very high right now. Since our breach, an information management model needs to be created to diagram the information flow for the new software. The diagram needs to outline the user, subsystems, and external systems the information flow touches. This will enable our team to identify the security needs of the software. Purchasing software that has met an ELA2 level and above certification allows us to have confidence in the product we are buying. The higher the level, the more secure, however the cost goes up per level as well. Current Software Development Lifecycle, SDLC. The software development lifecycle is a process that defines the steps to develop, manage, and maintain the software. The process provides guidance from the design phase to delivery and provides focus on quality control of the development. SDLC provides our company with a template for purchasing the new software and providing a cost-effective delivery of our predefined requirements. Since cybersecurity has become essential in organizations, especially when implementing software directly into their systems, security analysis and testing has been integrated into the SDLC process as well. In order to be successful with our software development, it's important for our organization to use standard software development methodologies. This provides us with an outline process for creating, developing, testing, and security analysis throughout. There are several traditional standard methodologies that can include variations in order to properly match the way a company works and what software they are looking for. The most common methodology is the waterfall model. It has provided the framework for many lifecycle models and is a very popular methodology that focuses on 6 phases. Each phase is worked on during a certain period of time and completed during a given time frame. Only after the previous phase is completed do you move on to the next phase. This framework is easy to use and understand and is widely used in large enterprise systems like ours, and we will be using a variation of this for the project. Current supply chain risk. Supply chain risk management is the process of reviewing the risk of acquisition and provisioning of components used in our company. Risk associated with the project will be sufficiently mitigated in purchasing of procured commercial off-the-shelf software. We will include in the procurement contract a statement of work and service level agreements that implementation services and maintenance and support will be included in the total cost, including implementation milestones and deadlines. Vulnerabilities in existing software used currently. Commonly used software such as word processing, spreadsheet, and other Office applications contain vulnerabilities in their code that make them susceptible to exploit. Hackers target them with phishing emails, malware injections, and zero-day exploits. Using off-the-shelf software that meets common criteria for information technology security evaluation helps provide us with software assurance. A maintenance plan that incorporates change and patch management enables us to keep the software secure and up to date. Potential software options and recommendations. In order for the company to achieve the security level it needs for this project, the 2 software options would be development and procurement. Open source software is available, but due to the general security concerns about the source code, lack of professional support and maintenance, we have eliminated that as an option for this project. For the security demands, organizational resources available, as well as software and system recommendations and requirements, the recommended software option is procurement of a commercially developed off-the-shelf software. Commercially procured software will provide us with an acceptable level of confidence in the security of the code and will include implementation services, maintenance, and support. The following development schedule based on methodology phases are as follows: requirement analysis, design, implementation and debugging, testing, release, maintenance and support, and ongoing review and possible replacement. Supply chain options and recommendations. Commercial off-the-shelf software and services are built and delivered usually from a third-party vendor. COTS can be purchased, leased, or even licensed to the general public. Supply chain vulnerabilities and disruption can be a serious concern for COTS software. It is recommended that the nation have redundant sources for software chain delivery and maintenance in case there is an issue with the primary. This allows us to mitigate a potential disrupt in the supply chain. Other recommendations and contractual language to mitigate risks are to only purchase from highly reputable vendors, include detailed service level agreements with maintenance and security path scheduling, as well as mandatory security assessments of the vendor and software. Costs and recommendations. Upfront can be expensive, especially when adding enterprise licenses for multiple users. This cost can be offset by the maintenance, support, and implementation of the software being included in that upfront cost instead of paying them later or stressing resources. Conclusion. Success of this project will be defined not only by the time and resources saved by HR, but the security and integrity of our data throughout the software lifecycle, which through the above processes we have confidence in. The overall probability of success is very strong with a high majority of potential impacts from known vulnerabilities able to be successfully mitigated from the above structure, planning, and policies. That concludes our presentation. Thank you.